this year. Algeria presentation is the biggest one, with 3 ministers participating, which I think is a good sign of the importance Algeria gives to this very important regional event. As you know, Algeria have been doing some steady move to go out of the dependence on hydrocarbons. Algeria have been a very reliant partner of Europe in terms of energy, and we have been supplying European partners such as Italy with energy for decades, and now Algeria is witnessing a paradigm shift by moving to a more diversified economy, by putting the capital, the human capital, in the center of all the reforms, and by empowering and promoting the startups. The startup sector in Algeria has been also witnessing an interesting growth in the last 2 years. We had a number of startups that have been growing for about 200%. With more and more startups raising money both locally and also attracting foreign investors. Very recently, a startup managed to raise $150 million in Algeria. I think a very good sign of the importance the Algerian market is taking in the region. We have been also providing a new mechanism of financing by, for example, creating a public fund to invest in startups, which is currently investing something like $500 million in startups. We are helping people, young people, to act, to be more active in the economy by creating companies. We have made it easy for people to start their businesses by changing the legal framework and by adding some tax incentives. And today we are very pleased to see a growing number of startups that are participating in the efforts of diversifying of the national economy. More and more of them funded by female. And today we are also very happy to have to be the first country in the world in terms of female engineers. That hopefully will also create startups and as I said, participate in the effort of diversification of the economy. At the regional level and at the continental level, we are trying also to reduce the geographical, political, and legal barriers that most of the time make it hard for a startup to grow and to scale outside of Algeria, and especially in the Africa region. And for example, we are hosting in the next few days the first African startup conference, which hopefully will be having something like 40 countries, more than 30 ministers in charge of startups. And the goal will be to talk about what we can do at the government level to help African startups to grow faster and to increase the social economic integration of the African countries. So Algeria today is doing its best to be more open to the foreign investment, to be more integrated with its neighborhood countries, and to put the talent in the heart of the reforms.